I know a lot has happened since I passed out last night, so I'm going to put my stuff in a long video on some of the stuff that happened today and yesterday. Let's start off with Taiwan. Taiwan begins 3 days of missile tests in the south. Taiwan State Military Research Institute began test firing missiles from military base in Pingtung County early Tuesday, kicking off 3 days of missile tests. As China builds simulated Taiwan port ship to test missiles, military analysts. Taiwan appears to build mock-ups of a port in northeastern Taiwan and a military vessel dock there, with aims of using them as targets to test its ballistic missiles, a retired Taiwan Navy officer said Friday. They're not only doing that for Taiwan, but they're also prepping for missile attacks on the United States Navy and aircraft carriers. The images provided by satellite imagery company Maxar shows mock targets in the Taklamakan Desert of the large-scale targets ranges including models, destroyers, and piers. 2 other sites, including one about 190 miles southwest of the desert and another 8 miles southwest, suggest the targets are meant for testing hypersonic anti-ship ballistic missiles, which pose significant threats to warships. On my 24/7 War News website, they also said that these were against aircraft carriers, U.S. bases in Japan, Guam, Taiwan, and the U.S. fleet, and that they have an entire network of model targets to prepare its army for war with the United States. Australia is also saying that there is a Chinese spy ship that has been hugging the west coast, which they are calling an aggressive act, or in other words, an act of aggression. Okay, now that we got China's side out of the way, let's go to Russia. A lot of people, including myself, have said that Poland would be a target for Russian attacks because they are supplying arms and letting the foreign fighters go through their country and doing tanks and sending in officers and all types of shit from their country. That makes them the provider of war. So does Germany, the UK, and the United States as well. But anyways, NATO said they will respond to any attack on Poland, says Pentagon chief. The United States Defense Secretary has said that NATO will stand by Poland if Russia decides to attack. Of course, we wouldn't have a choice because of Article 5. The way is open for conflict in the Baltic. Russia proceeds to lift recognition of Lithuania's independence. Russia is preparing to withdraw the recognition of Lithuania's independence in light of rapidly deteriorating relations between the two countries. This is a very bad development, which, if implemented, paves the way for conflict in the Baltic, which isn't good at all. Which isn't good because Russia's been warning us that there is a risk of conflict with us if we don't stop doing certain things in Ukraine. Now we go to Finland. Finland prepares its bunkers designed for a nuclear attack. Country has shelters for 4.4 million people in case Russia launches assault. Another Russian Navy ship took a major blow, and Putin's being told to do an operation in Finland.